Hi, I am Kajer on two wheels, and this is a story, or the story, on how I got my first motorcycle. It actually begins when I signed up for a corporate karting championship. Jesus. On that karting championship, well, I didn't want to use the loaner helmets, so I bought a helmet. Then, a bit later on, I got the GoPro to go with the helmet and film the karting championships. And then, after some time, I thought, hey, that's cool, I have a helmet, but I don't have a motorcycle. After some time, I started wondering, motorcycle, now that might be a good idea to commute to work. And here's why. At that moment in time, I was commuting to work on a 160 horsepower gasoline car. The result was that it was doing about 9 liters to 100 kilometers and was murdering my wallet. So after some indecisiveness, I decided to do some math. And when I finished the math, I was flabbergasted. It was just insane the amount of money I would save if I got a motorcycle. And I even made the math skewed towards the car, making the car spend only 8 liters to 100 kilometers and the motorcycle do 3 or 3.5, and still it would pay for itself in a year and a half, the motorcycle. And so I started trying to find a cheap bike to go to work on. A 125, because I didn't have a rider license and I didn't know if I was going to like it, so no use investing 500 euros on a riding license. So I just tried to find some cheap ass 125. Eventually I settled for a more expensive Honda 125 and I wanted a CBF. Problem is, and now we are going to refuel. Hang on, I have to go forward like this. Thing is, the 125 I wanted, which was the CBF 125, I have never ridden. I had never ridden anything, so I went to the dealership and asked them if I could test drive something, and they said you haven't ever rode anything, so check out this little 125, which was the PCX. And so I tried the PCX, did a little run around there. Hang on, wouldn't you like to see this? I did a little run on the PCX and very quickly came to the conclusion that I was way in over my head. So I threw the whole idea of riding a CBF 125 out the window. I decided it would be much better to get a scooter first and then see what I could do. So that's what I did. I bought the PCX, the little Honda scooter, and rode that one for about 4,000 kilometers. The whole idea being was that when I was going to sell it and trade it up for the CBF, which was the 125 I actually wanted, I wouldn't lose much money, and actually that's what happened. I did not lose any money at all. Whoopsie daisy. So that's the story of my first motorcycle. Oh, I got it, I couldn't afford it, so I had to pay it in installments, and so the installments were about, I think, 50 euros a month or 45 or something. And the amount of money I was saving was around 250. So I was I was saving 250 euros a month. I was spending 50 for the bike. I still had a car, so that's 200 in savings, and I was spending in fuel for the bike around 80 euros a month. So that's still a lot of money, which you don't get to see because you have to buy lots of equipment like gloves and stuff. And so, well, I'm just filming this so I can do the average. So 18 euros, 1.599 per liter, 11.46 liters, and now the mileage. So I can put this on Fuely. And the mileage is, let's reset this one. Look, damn it, forgot I have two. 9228 kilometers. So yeah, that's the story of my first bike, and from then to the CBF, and from the CBF to this. And that's it. Oh. Just tell this guy that I do not want. Ah, fuck him. That's it. Cage, you're out. And what happens? Well, he's in jail and absolutely nothing happens. He's still the mayor. He's still running the town from jail.